Contact with Visegrad Relay was lost last night. All signals flatlined at 2600 hours. I responded with trooper fire teams, which have since been declared MIA.
And now you're sending us.
The Office of Naval Intelligence believes deployment of a Spartan team is a gross misallocation of valuable resources. I disagree.
Commander.
So that's our new number 6.
Cat, you read his file?
Only the parts that weren't covered in black ink.
Anyone claim responsibility, sir?
Oni thinks it might be the local insurrection. 5 months ago, they pulled a similar job on Harmony. Hit a relay to take out our eyes and ears, then stole 2 freighters from dry dock. That cannot happen here. Reach is too damn important. I want that relay back online, Noble One.
Sir, consider it done.
Then I'll see you on the other side. Holland out.
Lieutenant.
Commander, sir.
I'm Carter, Noble Team's leader. That's Kat, Noble 2, Neil and George 4 and 5. You're riding with me, Noble 6.
Not gonna lie to you, Lieutenant. You're stepping into some shoes the rest of the squad would rather leave unfilled. Me, I'm just happy to have Noble back up to full strength. Just one thing, I've seen your file, even the parts the Oni sensors didn't want me to. I'm glad to have your skill set. Stuff stays behind. Clear?
Got it, sir. Welcome to Reach.
Listen up, Noble Team. We're looking at a downed relay outpost 50 clicks from Visegrad. We're gonna introduce ourselves to whoever took it out, and then Kat's gonna get it back online.
Get me under the hood, Commander.
Sir, why would rebels want to cut off Reach from the rest of the colonies?
You get a chance, maybe you can ask him, George.
Commander, we just lost our signal with HQ.
Backup channels?
Searching. Nada. Can't say what's jamming us.
You heard her. Dead zone confirmed. Command will not be keeping us company this trip.
I'm lonely already.
Alright, let's get into
Shoot down attempts are likely, so keep your distance.
Yes, sir.
Let's stay focused. Watch your sectors.
There's the communications outpost.
Moving a distress beacon.
Could be the missing troopers. Let's check it out. Put us down on the bluff. June, I want your eyes on the sky.
Sir.
Let's go, 6. All right, Noble Team, spread out. Watch the approach.
Instructor point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle.
Oh, I gotta get this.
Instructor point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle.
How do I keep whiffing? What am I on?
Instructor point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle.
Yeah, but
Instructor point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle.
nah. I'm garbage. Mine's garbage. Go for all hidden trophies.
Instructor point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle.
If I crack it, what's good?
Distress beacons coming from just south of you, Commander.
We're close. Instructor point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle. Roger that. Eyes peeled.
No, I'm so bloody close.
Instructor point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle.
How weak does he need to be?
Distress beacons coming from just south of you, Commander.
We're close. Instructor point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle. Roger that. Eyes.
I'm so bloody ass.
Distress beacons coming from just south of you, Commander.
We're close. Instructor point 3-4.
Yeah, my aim's wash.
Instructor point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle.
Yeah. I don't know if I can get it. What was that aim?
Instructor point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle.
Yeah, boy.
Instructor point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle.
Yeah, boy.
Distress beacons coming from just south of you, Commander.
We're close. Instructor point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle. Roger that. Eyes peeled.
No. No.
Smoke at the next
Do I need?
loss.
No, I don't. No. Like, I have to get
Shoot down
all
attempts are likely, so keep your distance.
intel
Yes, sir.
and complete
Let's
the
stay
game on
focused.
legendary difficulty.
Watch your sectors.
There's the communications outpost.
Yeah.
Moving a distress beacon.
So what? He's spawns about here. A lot of you guys are saying yes. So I have to see if I can make them red down. Shooting in the face.
Could be the missing troopers. Let's check it out.
I've done this twice.
Put us down on the bluff.
Yesterday and the day after. I've done it, but I'm not doing it this speed, am I?
June, I want your eyes in the sky.
Sir.
Let's go, 6.
There you go as fast as you can. Control is disconnected.
All right, Noble Team, spread out. Watch the approach.
2 jumps. Jump again. Jump again.
Instructor point 3-4.
That's a good hit.
Looks clear from this angle.
I whiffed.
Structure point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle.
I whiffed again.
Structure point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle.
Is there any chance you can make it if I...
Structure point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle.
The stress beacon's coming from just south of you, Commander. We're close.
No. That didn't work.
Structure point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle.
Would the LMG not work?
Structure point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle.
LMG could work actually.
Structure point 3-4. Looks clear from this angle.
Yes! I've done it!
The stress beacon's
Whoa!
coming from just south of you, Commander. We're close.
Oh my god.
Roger that. Eyes
That
peeled.
took forever.
Smoke at the next structure, boss.
Circle west, check it out. No, you have permission to engage, but be selective. You don't need to telegraph a presence. Noble 6, moving to the house.
Go in quiet. I'm right behind you.
Noble Leader, I'm seeing heat sigs in the structure ahead.
On me, now!
Commander, be advised, I'm reading heat signatures in that structure directly east of your position. Over.
Noble team, double time it. What's your motion?
Trackers.
What the hell is that?
June, you see anything?
Negative. Thermal's clean. Boss, I see movement outside your structure.
Noble 2, move up to the west.
damn it!
We're about to be
Cover
flanked. Contact! Contact! Spartan, assist!
There we go.
In position. They're headed into the basement. Move down to the lower levels. Contact choked me.
Ambush!
Area secure, sir.
Banshees, heads up, Charlie 1.
Noble Leader, enemy dropships inbound.
Falcon, moving to assist.
I'm under fire! Yeah, you stay right there. Get clear! Enemy! Like this. Stand down, Noble. Stand down. Contacts neutralized. Contacts? It's the damn Covenant. Cheer up, big man. This whole valley just turned into a free fire zone.
Cat, we gotta warn Holland. I need you at that relay outpost now.
Boss, I'm showing more activity to the east. Commander, I'm seeing more hostile activity to the northeast.
Camille, you're with Cat. 6 and I will run interference on the ground. We'll meet you at the outpost. Under fire! Get to work, Noble.
picking up a distress signal.
Mayday, 3 Charlie 6. Does anyone read? We were attacked by Covenant forces. The Covenant is on reach. I repeat, the Covenant is on reach.
The troopers? Noble 3, you've located the trooper squad. Request immediate evac. My coordinates.
Solid copy, Commander. Recalling Falcon Charlie 2. Hold that evac position.
I live for this. Good to have you!
That is the case, right?
Right on!
Noble Leader, be advised. I have visual on inbound Covenant dropships.
Evac transport, keep your distance. 6, hold position. Clear an LZ.
Spartans. Corporal Travis, sir. 3 Charlie. It's the Covenant.
We know, Corporal. Let's get you out of here.
transport inbound.
Be advised, we got hostile dropship inbound.
More aliens on approach.
Noble Leader, be advised. I have visual on inbound Covenant dropships.
Evac transport, keep your distance. 6, hold position. Clear an LZ.
Spartans. Corporal Travis, sir. 3 Charlie. It's the Covenant.
We know, Corporal. Let's get you out of here.
Enemies from above.
Be advised, we got hostile dropship inbound.
Keep firing, lady! Stop!
Light 'em up! Getting reception. That's it, inbound. Get the hell off this rock. Watch out!
Keep firing! Keep pressure on! Ready to drop it!
Incoming! Repositioning. Heads up, grenade! Might not be all of them. Stay sharp. Not on my planet. Transport. LZ is clear. Move in for evac.
Affirmative. Transport inbound.
Troopers.
Hop that bird on the double. Pilot, stay close. Watch for hostile air. Noble 2, sit rep.
We're at the relay outpost. Doors locked. Mechanism's been flash fused.
Can you beat it?
I'll dial up my torch, cut a way through. Gonna take some time.
Okay. We're en route to your location.
Ah, targets.
outpost.
Drop us in the courtyard.
LZ's a little hot, sir.
Put her down, pilot. 6, breaks over.
Taking a little longer than I hoped, Commander. I've cut about halfway through the door.
Contact! Hold them off so Cat can hack control.
Just about there. You're in.
Everybody inside. Go, go, go. Here I come. I'm under fire. Enemy on the boat. Get with it. Get a blast. We're operational.
Can't see a thing. Noble 6, turn on your night vision.
Control room. Go east. Number 6, search that body.
Where's the rest of your unit?
We got split. I don't think they... It sounded bad on the comms.
All right, Corporal. Stay put. We'll get you a combat surgeon.
Damn. Plasma damage.
Found something.
I'll take that, 6. Not your domain.
I got a live one over here.
Come on. Out you come.
Menianinen! Nie! Chodzą byki!
It's all right. We're not gonna hurt you.
Yuri, nie!
George.
I got her. Keep still, and I'll release you.
Meg, Itvanak.
What's the status? Over!
We've been engaged! Bad guy coming out!
That Tango group has permission to pursue.
Negative, 4, stay on the entrance. 2, handle her. 5 and 6, clear the hole.
there's more. Flush them out. I've got you covered.
Laying down heavy fire. Get some cover!
Clear. Noble 5 reporting. Targets neutralized.
Cat needs you to reset a junction. Do it and get back here.
How long?
Question of my life. If the question is, when will the station be back online? 2 weeks, earliest. This is plasma damage. All major uplink components are fried.
2 minutes is too long.
Which is why I'm splicing into the main overland bundle to get you a direct line to Colonel Holland. You're in my light, Commander.
Find out what she knows.
What's your name? Do you live around here? Arnevim George.
Shara.
Shara. C'est pas Nev. Your accent sounds familiar. Shapron?
Tangari.
Friend of yours?
Father.
Sha'ainalom. I'm sorry.
Why would you be?
Big man forgets what he is sometimes.
She just lost her father. She needs a full psychiatric workup.
She's not the only one. Lock it down, both of you. Get her on her feet. The body stays here.
Thank you, sir.
Signa. It's patchy, but it's there.
I'll take it.
Let's not touch anything. You wouldn't want to ground this place.
Barely getting you. What's your situation? Over?
Colonel, this is Noble 1. There are no rebels. The Covenant are on Reach. Acknowledge?
Come again, Noble 1. Did you say Covenant?
Affirmative. It's the winter contingency.
May God help us all.
Advised Kilo 33 and Kilo 34, your current LZ is too hot. Roger that. Dot, stand by to receive and respond.
Yes, Commander. Coordinates received. Initiate immediate course correction. The Office of Naval Intelligence Sword Base is presently under siege from a Corvette-class Covenant vessel. Due to the sensitive nature of this facility, use of orbital rounds is being, for the moment, prohibited. Regrettably, my efforts to obtain relevant data on enemy forces have been unsuccessful. However, current defensive forces are insufficient. ONI has requested Team Noble's direct intervention to help secure Sword Base.
Alright, people. We're stuck with that ship for the time being. Let's focus on the hostile infantry. Give those troopers a hand. Cat 6, you're out here. George, Emil, you're next. Get prepped.
Let's move, Lieutenant!
Cat 6,
back the attack on Sword Base. Find out what we're dealing with.
Roger that. We're your strike team.
Spartans, hostiles north.
Let's knock some heads, Lieutenant.
Got enemy contact, Spartans.
Cat 6, push back the attack on Sword Base. Find out what we're dealing with.
Roger that. We're your strike team.
Spartans, hostiles north.
Knock some heads, Lieutenant. Back them on route.
You've got enemy contact, Spartans.
Thought they never died.
That guy's not harder.
Cat 6, push back the attack on Sword Base. Find out what we're dealing with.
Roger that. We're your strike team.
Spartans, hostiles north.
Knock some heads, Lieutenant. I'm in position.
You've got enemy contact, Spartans.
I lost him! Engaging! Yeah, he felt that one!
Take a while. Can I run past him?
6,
I can.
push back the attack on Sword Base. Find out what we're dealing with.
Roger that. We're your strike team.
Spartans, hostiles north.
Knock some heads, Lieutenant.
You've got enemy contact, Spartans.
Place to be!
Taking too much fire. I'm safe.
cover!
Noble 2 to sword control. Courtyard is clear. Over.
Head for the main gate to the east. I'll brief you as you go.
Sword control, I see it. Target located. Any artillery support in the area?
Limited, but we'll prioritize whatever you need, ma'am.
Echo 5-7, headed back to base, but we've got enemy tangles on our 6. How copy?
Over.
Sword control, I see it. Target located. Any artillery support in the area?
Limited, but we'll prioritize whatever you need, ma'am.
Echo 5-7, headed back to base, but we've got enemy tangles on our 6. How copy? Moving. Safe and sound.
Telemetry received on standby.
The target trophies on that range.
Call for fire. Fire first round.
That should bring us back online with command. Airview Base has an anti-air battery that will help clear the skies.
AA gun is to the west, comms array is to the east. Let's roll. Good call. Let's get comms first. Hope that comms array has a working generator. Let's search the area for a generator, 6. Look alive!
I'm on your 6, Spartan.
Find that comms array. It should be up high.
Targets in the air and no shot. Up and running. Now let's head for airfield base and get that alien back online.
Spartans, this is Sword Control. Thought you could use some mobile firepower.
Always. Take that hog.
I've got the gun. Picking up a power source. We're close to the AA gun. That's the gun over there. Should be a reset control somewhere to get it online. Reestablish contact.
this is Noble Leader. Get back to Sword Base ASAP.
On our way, Commander. 6, let's go.
Good work, Spartans. Return to Sword Base. The rest of your team is inbound, imminent.
Ready to roll.
Noble, be advised. Covenant Corvette moving into position. Cat, 6. Get here quick. We'll meet you inside.
We got
We're stalled in the tower atrium. Cat, where are you?
Opening the gate now. Communicating, Lieutenant.
Corvette's hitting this base hard.
Welcome to the Office of Naval Intelligence. An ONI representative will be with you shortly.
I doubt that very much. I'm in cover. Lost contact.
Firing.
We're clear, sir.
Spartans, over here.
6, head upstairs and assist the meal. George, make sure he gets there.
Depend on it. I'm in. Keep the line on you.
Corvette's gonna rip this base apart. What's the situation, Noble?
Can't do this on my own! Need another Spartan up here! 6, get to the top floor and assist the meal.
Let's do it.
This base won't survive another salvo from that Corvette. Kill those Banshees.
Upstairs, Lieutenant. We need those long swords in the air.
About time. Banshee coming in. Phantom. Echo chamber going up. I'm in position.
He's shooting over 6. Watch down low.
Like that. Laying down some front. Good to have you.
Noble team, longswords are inbound and ready to push. Orbital defense is standing by to take the shot.
Beautiful, ain't it? Someone should take a picture. Nice work, by the way.
I aim to please.
5, 6, get down to the science wing. Dr. Halsey wants a debrief and command saying we're all hers.
Repeat. Sounded like you said Halsey.
I did.
Copy that, on our way. Don't need command to tell me. Been all hers half my life.
I requested your assistance, Commander, and do not need a report on events that occur on my own doorstep. What I do require is a detailed account of your previous engagement. George, it's been too long.
Mom,
What have you done with my armor?
just some additions I've made.
Indeed. Visegrad Relay. Its data center was home to one of my xenoarchaeologists, Professor Laszlo Sorvad. Perhaps you could shed some light on his death.
If he was a civilian male in his mid-60s, he died with a Covenant energy sword through his abdomen.
Elites, then?
They engaged us as well. It was just after we found your scientist's daughter, Mom. She was hiding in the...
Irrelevant. The elites. Tell me more about them.
3, Zealot class. One got by us. The leader, from the looks of him.
Zealots. You're certain?
Their armor configuration matched.
Shield strength too.
I gave the order not to pursue. Our primary objective was to get the station's relay back online.
Your primary objective? Commander, are you a puppet or a Spartan?
Ma'am?
There are those at ONI, myself included, who believe the Covenant dispatch elite advance teams to hunt down artifacts of value to their religion. Survivor accounts suggests such teams are small, nimble, and almost always Zealot class. No doubt they came to the station for the abundance of ONI excavation data stored there. And you let them get away.
Data retrieval was not a command directive. Even had we known, we had other more urgent matters to attend to.
Like warning the planet.
Professor Sorvad's final entry in his field notes made reference to a latchkey discovery. Latchkey. Not a word he would use lightly. So let's hope that the data module your Lieutenant Commander stole contains it.
Cat?
Before you ask, I was alerted the moment you attempted to access its contents, as I am with any unauthorized tap. That data is classified Tier 1. I could send you to the brig for interfering with my work.
Maybe you'd like to join her.
I'm sorry?
We're currently under emergency planetary directive, winter contingency. I'm sure you're familiar with the punishment for civilian interference with the Spartan deployment.
Are you threatening me, Commander?
Just making a reading suggestion, ma'am. Let's move, Noble Team.
Mom?
That will be all, George.
Guys, I may do 6 missions today. Let's start all together.
Recon Team Bravo reporting in. 3 and 6 in position. It's starting to get crowded up here, Cat.
Then we're closing in. Report to any Covenant structures or devices. Direct action may be necessary.
Copy that. When Cat runs an op, direct action is always necessary. Here, you may need these. High velocity, armor piercing. They'll take the hat off an elite at 2,000 yards. And they ain't cheap. I'll be in touch.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Covenant can bulk our instruments?
So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
Elite, he's yours. Do it quiet. Not bad. Bravo to Noble 2. Stand by for contact report.
Standing by to copy, over.
We have eyes on multiple hostiles patrolling the settlement. Is what we're looking for, Cap?
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
You heard us, 6. Drop those tangos. Careful, that's not it.
I'm under fire! I seem to have drawn their attention. I'm under fire!
What?
Open fire! Oh, this just got more interesting. I've got this. Damn it, I lost my target.
my position. Gunfire. Magnums. Security sidearm. Standard issue. I love it. Noble 2, we're at some sort of pump station. Not eyes on civilians. I'm thinking more local militia. They've engaged hostiles.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
You heard us, 6. Keep those civilians alive.
You give us a hand! Bastards just keep coming!
I'm in cover. I think it's hurt.
Shooting at us! Keep killing them!
A little more action than we're used to. You Spartans are good in a fight.
What are you doing here? Whole area is supposed to be evacuated.
Didn't like leaving it to someone else to protect our home, so we came back. For this. We have them hidden all over the territory.
You know, this stuff is stolen.
What, you gonna arrest me?
No, I'm gonna steal it back. Another dropship coming in.
Here it comes!
Oh no, the Spartan's dead!
Another dropship coming in.
They've opened fire! Repositioning!
Oh no! We got company! Another dropship coming in.
Need a better angle.
fuck me.
We got company.
More inbound.
Oh man, keep tearing them up!
Nothing here but that lake.
Road leads to a hydroelectric plant, but the gate doesn't work.
Alternate route?
We use the riverbed to smuggle rations, weapons.
Basically anything the UNSC considers contraband.
Basically.
Show us. There's the riverbed, 6. Let's see where it goes. Where does this riverbed lead?
Straight to the hydro plant. We dammed this river up 45 years ago. Plant powers every settlement in the territory. Shame if it all gets wasted.
Doing what we can. Hold up. Covey dropship. Take cover. Okay, clear. Let's move. Confirmed. All clear.
Cap, are you seeing this? Covenant structure.
Kind of a big pylon. Heavily fortified.
That's the source of our dark zone.
Okay. Consider it gone.
Negative. Stick a remote death charge on it. Command is planning something big. They say that pylon died with dawn.
Blow it?
We're gonna clear the area, then I'm gonna plant a remote death charge. You wanna provide some cover? Go right ahead.
Where are we going? He's hiding!
Die! Another hit! I'm under fire!
I lost track of them.
Just get patched. Am I not doing it right?
I found it! I can't see where it went.
Hostile fire on my position! Look out, grenade! 6. This is gonna take a minute. Keep your eyes peeled. Eyes open. Major target inbound. Phantom! Hunters!
Charge placed.
Somewhere inconspicuous, I hope?
Stuck it inside the pylon's power supply.
Alright, keep pushing into the dark zone. Command wants to know what the Covenant are hiding.
There's a gate to the southeast of the hydro plant.
Copy. Uploading security codes to you now.
we have eyes on at least one Covenant ship.
Solid copy. Don't stop now.
Jackpot. Transmitting visual. You've seen this, Cat?
Confirmed. Receiving Nova 3 and Nova 6 live visual of a Covenant strike force.
It's no strike force. It's an invading army. If we're gonna smother this thing, we need to go in hard and fast.
Agreed. All recon teams disengage and fall back. Sun will be up in a few hours, and it's going to be a very busy day.
It appears that Noble Team's discovery last night was not an anomaly. Large Covenant deployments have occurred undetected, and we are now under attack across the Vieri territory, including orbital defenses. As per the winter contingency, we are countering on every front. Noble's reconnaissance has also identified sophisticated Covenant army hiding canopies, and has pinpointed what's believed to be a landing zone for additional Covenant forces, the origin of which is yet to be determined.
That landing zone has been tagged by UNSC Command as a Priority 1 target.
Dead charge link is loud and clear.
Copy that. Acquiring signal lock on the pylon. Detonating in 3, 2...
Incoming!
Might want to hold on to something. Six! Can you hear me? Six, you alright? I could use some help.
On my way.
Cat, 6, what's your status?
Pylons are down. We're pushing up the hill. Yes, good work. Getting off my back.
Cat, 6, what's your status? Be advised, Oni has ID'd 2 hostile anti-aircraft guns southwest of your location.
Copy, Commander. New target 6. Go shut down those AA guns.
All yours, Spartan. Barrels locked, barrels loaded.
Six, AA gun should be in visual range.
2 Lima 4 to Noble 1. Those guns are pounding us with high-velocity plasma shells.
Which would mean a strike by the Frigate Grapple is also out of the question.
Noble 6, all our birds are stuck out of range unless you can do something about those guns.
Taking me from the ghost. Good call, boss. Go help here. Revenant! Get your line on! So tough? Look out!
That's how we do it. Slow down, drive right. I'm under fire! Weapons hot.
Control 2 Lima 4, permission to commence bombing run. Heading 224.6, over.
Good work, Noble 6. UNSC air support. Skies are clear.
Copy 2 Lima 4, bombing run, heading 224.6, permission granted, out.
Move now! Enemy troops from above.
Noble 6, there's a mining facility near your location. The Covenant are using it as a command outpost. Troopers on site have already engaged.
Clear a path.
New intelligence. Friendly forces near the Covenant outpost have sighted a high-value target. An elite zealot, in fact.
A zealot? We're onto something big, Commander.
Eyes on the prize, Noble. Take out that zealot if you get the chance, but keep moving toward the spires.
Taking turret fire! Give me some!
Covering. On me. Getting. Take that guy out. High-value target has been neutralized. Impressive, Six. Mining facility secured, 6. Move on at your discretion.
Update 6. Scans show another Covenant AA gun ahead of your location. I want you to neutralize that gun by any means necessary.
I'm clear. Nothing to report.
Well done, 6. Oni needs up-close recon on those spires. We're gonna fly you the rest of the way.
George has a Falcon inbound your position, Lieutenant. Highlighting the LZ now.
Commander, I'm going to set up a forward observation post here.
Copy that. I'm waiting on you intel. See what you can see. Carter out.
Need a lift, Spartan? Spotted some nasty business in the canyon on the way down.
I'll call out targets as we go. Top of the canyon, dead ahead.
Latest intel suggests these spires may be projecting electromagnetic cloaking shields.
Priority 1, pilot. Gotta know what's in there.
Affirmative, sir. Here we go.
We just lost all power. We're going down.
Lock your armor, Spartan!
Brace for a hard landing.
I'm showing hostiles all over the place. We gotta move. Commander, we've got eyes on the spire. Looks like a staging area.
Copy. We have your visual. Dot's working the problem. Stand by.
Direct hit! Taking enemy fire! If you need me to move, just ask.
Noble 5 only believes those spires to be teleportation terminals.
Teleporters? Linked to what?
Frigate Grafton is on station ready to kill that spire. But first, we need to power down its shield.
Understood. 6. I'll hold these bastards off.
You find a way to the top of the spire.
Get in there. Take out that shield, Lieutenant. Spartans, I'm en route with a Falcon. We'll pick you up as soon as you knock out power to that shield.
Ready when you are, 6.
Hurry, Lieutenant. We got a frigate inbound to blow that spire as soon as the shield is powered down.
Take your rounds.
Hurry, Lieutenant. We got a frigate inbound to blow that spire as soon as the shield is powered down. Hurry, Lieutenant. We got a frigate inbound to blow that spire as soon as the shield is powered down. Hurry, Lieutenant. We got a frigate inbound to blow that spire as soon as the shield is powered down.
Taking enemy fire! This ain't good.
the shield is powered down. Hurry, Lieutenant. We got a frigate inbound to blow that spire as soon as the shield is powered down.
Taking rounds.
Lieutenant, drop the shield and get out of there.
Our foe was more devious than we imagined. That spire was indeed a teleporter linked to a cloaked Covenant supercarrier, a grave threat. Thankfully, help is imminent. 60% of the UNSC fleet is en route to Reach from existing deployments. The first battle group should arrive within 48 hours.
48 hours?
That's imminent?
Uh-oh. Who's your money on this time?
Her.
You always pick her.
She's always had him dialed in.
That thing's crushing us and we're waiting for backup. They'll be backing up a graveyard.
All our nukes are either out system or went down with the ships that carried them. You're preaching to the converted.
How converted?
I know that look, Kat.
You can say no.
No.
You don't even want to hear it?
Fine, I'll hear it.
Remember that accident a couple years back? Colony ship en route to Cygnus, 700 dead.
Vaguely a slip space drive malfunction, right?
Actually, it worked fine. The drive was mounted improperly after a service haul-out. When it fired, it teleported half the ship to oblivion.
This is relevant. How?
A certain Covenant supercarrier could, with some assistance, suffer the same unfortunate accident.
Even for you, Kat, that's...
Inspired?
Not the word I would use.
What's going on?
Go ahead. Explain.
May I?
Don't cut yourself.
Objective: destroy Covenant carrier in geosynchronous orbit above us.
With sanctions, sir.
What do you think?
Method: a slip space drive in lieu of the nukes we don't have. Delivery system: us. Solvable? Getting us up there. That and getting our hands on a slip space drive. Thank you for sharing.
So, all we need is orbit-capable transport and the single most expensive piece of equipment made by man.
As a soldier in the field, I couldn't possibly have access to those kinds of resources. That said, a good place to look might be, I don't know, the nearest non-existent launch site in the non-existent Saber program dismissed by 3 administrations as preposterous rumor, and in which our newest member was certainly never a pilot.
You're scary. You know that.
All we need is a green light from Holland.
Good luck with that.
You're the one asking him.
Well, there's no way in hell he's gonna go for this.
Bit of a hike to the launch facility.
Any closer is too hot to land.
Copy that, Commander.
Move up the beach, Noble.
Enemy transport.
Launch facility.
Transport inbound.
Spartans coming in! Watch your fire!
Light control this way. They're expecting you.
Still can't believe I said yes to this. Let's get that Saber airborne before he changes his mind.
Got a raid from the lower platform! Controls right through that door, Commander. All yours. Clear! Got a raid! Taking enemy fire! Hostiles! Get to the Saber before the Covenant wreck it. What about you and Kat?
June's on his way with a Falcon. We'll exfil after you launch. Move.
You heard him, 6. Let's go.
Launch team, Saber is prepped and ready for launch.
Used to us, 6. As a passenger on this.
Struts disengaged. Commencing launch in T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2. separation. Second stage ignition confirmed.
Noble Actual to Sabre Bravo 029er, over.
Copy, Actual. Colonel Holland?
Affirmative, Noble 5. Welcome to Operation Uppercut. I'll be your control from here on out.
Understood, Colonel.
Noble 6, these Sabres have been customized for orbital defense. You may need to get reacquainted. Rendezvous at Anchor 9 with Frigate Savannah and the other Sabres as soon as you're ready.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna end it here for part 1 of Halo Reach Legendary on the hardest difficulty. This is full game, yes, so part 1's coming out today, part 2's coming out tomorrow, and that should be it. I appreciate you guys watching, make sure you like and sub, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace! Oh, I just pulled out all my inventory.